Hello everyone. Um, Readings for November. It's Halloween night here. Here where I live, it's traditionally called Jade, which means old people. It's an old Polish word. Old people, not necessarily dead. So this time, this very special time of the year, is connected with wisdom of old people. And moreover, the wisdom of the dead. And that's why this month I wanted to use this deck, Santa Muerta Tarot deck, which is very much containing death, as you can see. The skull, beautifully painted. But what you can read here is memento vivere, which means remember about life. And what I think is that what makes life really meaningful is death. It's not the end of life, as it is very wisely mentioned here. Death isn't the opposite of life. If there is anything opposite to death, it's birth, not life. So death as a part of life, as a very valuable particle that makes life really what it is, really worth living. And I waited for this deck to come, and it came. It has come today to my house, so I'm gonna use it. I think I'm gonna make a review of this in English, but not today. I want to make readings, and I also want to mention that the full moon in Taurus is coming in a few days. I think it's Saturday morning here where I live in Europe. So in a few days. And this moon is all about abundance. It's all about wealth. It's all about how much we can receive from life. I don't want to say take, but receive. How open we are to receive, and how safe we are with it. And that's why these readings are somehow profiled into this direction. How to make the best of life. How to receive as much as we can, nurturing ourselves during this time. Okay, so let's start our readings. See you in your sign. Hello Virgo. Here's a reading for you for November 2017. The cards are already shuffled. I just want to cut them, so please guide me for Sun, Moon and Rising Virgo. That was seamless. You Virgo, your energy, King of Swords again. A Taurus has just had it. What's with this King of Swords? The challenge. King of Cups. The challenge, which can also be your chance. The unexpected. Ace of Swords. It's happening again. You're not the first one to have Ace of Swords. Funny how earth signs have swords, very many swords in their readings. Mm? The outcome or the outlook or the vista, as I say, inside the Eight of Pentacles. And that's your card. That's Sun in Virgo. And the advice of the dead is Page of Pentacles. The background energy is Eight of Cups. I love this card. Look at this. Eights are particularly beautiful in this deck. Like she's observing the drop, a very valuable one, and it's like she realizes it's missing from her cheek. Great artwork, really. It's shining. Yeah. So Eight of Cups, emotional development, the need to go, the need to move from something that doesn't serve you anymore. That's the energy around you. That may support some of your movements or make them harder. Can be someone in your environment doing so. And you're King of Swords. And I see him as a very experienced warrior. Always ready to fight in the name of truth. But also very analytical and aloof and distant and cold. But as much as he may seem detached or unemotional, the truth about him is that as he mastered his mind, he is open and ready to pursue more complicated emotional goals within him. And that's the challenge here. But for you, I feel this is a chance to be so calm and cool and collected in your mind that you're ready to develop more in this emotional area of your life and have your heart right here visible, and drink from your cup and enjoy love. Enjoy this emotional progress, which may seem as something hard, as something sad, but it doesn't have to be. When your heart is calling you, and when you're really dedicated to your heart, to your feelings, to your emotions, when you're ready to follow your heart's desire, this may be sad, but still making you happy. That's the paradox of the Eight of Cups. This is a passage card, and I feel there is something here to leave behind and to pass to a new dimension of your emotional life, especially that you have the Ace of Swords as something unexpected, and this is a great idea, giving you great force to move forward. Seeing something very clearly. Truth. Victory. Of course, be careful with this, because this card, especially in this deck, has this crusader potential. you know, the knight with a very hard head, yeah, hard-headed knight, not knife. Yeah, but knife. He can use a knife to make something stupid. I usually see it as the energy of a Prince of Swords or Knight of Swords, but this Ace of Swords has this potential to be used in a destructive manner. So be careful with this, especially that it's unexpected. It may blind you for a while. But I think this danger is quite little. You seem very balanced. You seem very connected. You seem grounded. Or this card reminds you to be grounded, as well as this card. This is pure earth. This is feeling and being. Very much in the material realm. And 8 of Pentacles is getting more and more evolved in something you do. So these cards call you to remain in your environment, in your element, which is earth. And I just want to read it for you. The earth. The advice of the dead for Page of Pentacles is carefully evaluate the right moment for acting and invest your resources with the aim of avoiding any type of waste. Yeah, that's the collector, as you can see. When you find a penny on the ground, you take it. You don't waste it. And this card is also about doing minuscule steps in pursuit of creating something greater. The 8 of Pentacles brings us an ideal situation of balance, of accumulation and prosperity, a luxuriant garden where energies flow harmoniously. How do you like it? That's the meaning in this deck. However, this too perfect situation that you have in your hands could change and unbalance itself, even rotting and blocking itself because of greed, bad advice, or meanness. So be careful with that. Don't be afraid to leave behind things that don't suit you and that don't build this garden. But overall, there's great stability in this reading. Really great stability. You have 2 kings. One very cold and analytical, and the other very capable of his emotions, like ready to put energy precisely in the right place, not hesitating to leave something behind, being in a very comfortable place where even if this truth surprises you, you are able to acquire it and to see the beauty in this. That's what I feel in this reading. There is abundance already in your life, so you can freely enjoy it, Virgo. Just use this opportunity to get in touch with your emotions more than usually and listen to your heart. Don't be afraid to pursue even the wildest needs of your heart. because you have the means. That's your reading for November. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I wish you all the best, and see you next month. Bye bye.